Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to IIT Foundation classes. So this is Srinivas, your maths faculty. So today we are going to discuss about the topics which are introduced in this year, in this academic year. Okay. So mainly we are going to discuss on number system is the first topic for us. Then algebraic expressions, business mathematics, data handling, mensuration and geometry. Okay. So this full year we are dealing with these 6 most important topics. Yeah. So let us go through the number system first. So we are dealing with number system with some different different type of topics. So let us discuss the topics one by one today. Okay. So first in number system, the first topic is about successor and predecessor and between numbers simply. Number of between numbers. So let me write between numbers. Okay. Next we are going to discuss about integers topic. Third one, standard form of a number. Third one is nothing but standard form of a number. Okay. Next, we are going to deal with fractions, absolute values also we are going to discuss it, rational numbers, okay. So mainly we are going to focus on these concepts. Okay, right. So based on this, let us go through the first topic today. So before entering to the first topic, in number system, we need to discuss about natural numbers, whole numbers, right? So first let us see what are natural numbers. Yeah, natural numbers are nothing but counting numbers. Natural numbers are nothing but counting numbers. Okay. So usually we count the numbers from 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So counting numbers, nothing but natural numbers. They are represented with the letter capital N. Natural numbers are represented with the letter capital N. 1, 2, 3 and so on. It indicates there are so many numbers are there. That means uncountable number of natural numbers are there. Okay. From this, you need to identify what is the last natural number. Can we decide? No, because when you count like that, the numbers will go on like that only. So there is no end for the natural numbers. So from this point, you need to understand that there is no largest number. That means we cannot define the largest natural number. But what is the smallest natural number? Yes, smallest natural number is 1 because we start with 1. Largest natural number is not defined, but the smallest natural number is 1. Okay, right. Next we need to discuss about whole numbers. Whole numbers here, natural numbers while you are observing here called natural numbers as counting numbers, right? So 1, 2, 3 and so on. The natural numbers including 0, the natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. They are represented with the letter capital W. Any number system, whether it is natural number system or whole number system, integers or whatever the number system or availability, we need to represent with the capital letters. Okay? Yeah. Whole numbers are nothing but natural numbers. See here, these are all the numbers are in the set of natural numbers. and extra number is 0. Natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. Okay? Yeah. So from this, what is the least whole number? 0. What is the least whole number? 0. But what about the highest or largest whole number? Same like natural numbers, we cannot decide the largest whole number. Okay? Right. So they are represented with the letter capital W. Clear till then? Yeah. Now, about these two topics, natural numbers and whole numbers, let us go through the successor and predecessor. So let us discuss what is successor and what is predecessor. Successor is nothing but immediately next number. Successor is nothing but immediately next number. Now here you should take a clarity that one, in some situations, in some cases, we will discuss that successor is nothing but plus 1 to the given number. For example, I am taking 5, number 5. What is its successor? Nothing but immediately next number to 5 in the set of natural numbers. 5 plus 1, 6. That means simply to get the successor, we need to add 1. Okay, plus 1. Predecessor, pre means before. Predecessor means before number. That means minus 1. We can remember like this also. Okay, but I am just telling about the system. That means in natural numbers and whole numbers. I am not talking about any rational numbers and all. Okay, successor means simply plus 1, predecessor means minus 1. So let me take some examples based on this. For example, successor of 6. What is the successor? Successor means immediately next number. So 6 plus 1, which is nothing but 7. Successor of 6. What is the successor of 201? Yes, 201 plus 1 is nothing but 202. That means 202 is the successor of 201. Okay? 202 is the successor of 201. 7 is the successor of 6. Now same way, let us discuss about the predecessor. Predecessor means just before number, immediately before number. For example, same examples I am taking. For 6, predecessor. Predecessor of 6. Predecessor of 6 is nothing but 6 minus 1, which is 5. That means there is a number which is 5 in natural number system, which can be the predecessor of number 6. Okay. Same way 201. Predecessor of 201. 201 minus 1 is 200. That means here 5 is called predecessor of 6. 200 is called predecessor of 201. So simply successor means immediately next number. Predecessor means immediately before number, just before the given number. Okay, right. And I think you all about that awareness of even numbers, odd numbers, right? Even numbers and odd numbers. What are even numbers? Even number means, the numbers which are divisible, exactly divisible by 2. Numbers which are exactly divisible by 2 are called even numbers. Am I right? Numbers exactly divisible by 2. Even numbers from the set of natural numbers. We are just taking the set of natural numbers, because if we take 0 also exactly divisible by 2. 0 can be divisible by any number. Okay, na? 500, 600, any number it can be divisible. So we have to take only from the set of natural numbers. Okay, right. The number exactly. What is the meaning of exactly divisible by. Exactly divisible means without leaving any remainder. Without leaving any remainder, if a number is divisible by 2, such type of numbers are called even numbers. Okay? Number exactly divisible by 2 are called even numbers. For example, 2, 4, 6. That means multiples of 2. Means multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. These are all multiples of 2, nothing but even numbers. Okay? Odd number. The numbers which are not exactly divisible by 2. The numbers which are not exactly divisible by 2. That means there is a remainder when you divide the number with 2. That means leaves something. Means leaves something. Clear? Yeah. So for this example, we can take odd numbers. So first odd number is 1. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. Okay. So even numbers and odd numbers we have discussed, and successor and predecessor. Successor means plus 1 to the given number. Predecessor means minus 1 to the given number. Clear? And natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers are nothing but counting numbers which starts from 1. They are represented with the letter capital N. Same way whole numbers means natural numbers with 0 called whole numbers. Clear till then? Yes. So we discussed about even numbers, odd numbers, right? Successor and predecessor. Okay. So how can we say that? How the form of an even number? So from this you can identify that the even numbers are examples of even numbers. If you take that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I told you they are clearly multiples of 2. Am I right? So what are called multiples? We'll discuss. Okay. So first of all, let us see what are even numbers. So even numbers are in the form of 2n. Even numbers are in the form of 2n. What is 2n? Here where n is nothing but any natural number we can take. N is nothing but any natural number. For example, what is the first natural number? First natural number is 1. So in the place of n, if you write 1. So here 2n means 2 into n. 2n means 2 into 1. 2 into n. So first natural number means 2 into 1. Second natural number 2 into 2. That means while you are writing the numbers from set of natural numbers, the first even number, so 2 ones are 2. Second even number, 2 twos 4. 20th even number, 2 20s are 40. So 20th even number is 40. That means clearly we have to understand that any even number which is in the format of 2n. Same way, can you identify the form of odd number from this? See, these are all coming in 2 tables, so clearly we can say 2 into n something. But they are not coming in 2 tables, then how can you say this one? What is the form of an odd number? See, we can write the form of odd number is in the form of 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1. Am I right? So 1 is nothing but 2 minus 1. 3 we can write 2 plus 1. 4 plus 1, 5 plus 6 plus 1, 8 plus 1. Am I right? So odd numbers are nothing but even number plus 1 will be odd number, or even number minus 1 also can be an odd number, because while you are observing every natural number in the set of natural numbers are always in the format, means every consecutive number are in the format of even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, like that. Okay. So that means if you remove 1 from the even number, odd will come, or else if you add 1 to the even number also, you will get odd number only. So simply the odd number is in the format of 2n plus or minus 1. Okay. For getting the first odd number, 2 into 1, 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. This is the first odd number. 2n minus 1 form or 2n plus form. When you can use 2n plus form? Where n value can be taken from the set of whole numbers. But if you take the n value from the set of natural numbers, you can use the format of 2n minus 1. First natural number, if you take in the place of n, 1 if you take, 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 is the first odd number. So simply you can remember that the even numbers always in the format of 2n and odd numbers are in the format of 2n plus or minus 1. Clear? Yeah. Now, there are two formulas we have discussed. First one is 2n, nothing but form of an even number. Second one is 2n plus or minus 1, form of odd number. Now I have an example. I would like to explain an example like, so 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 and so on. 40. What is the answer? That means we need to write all of them together like this. That means 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 8 20. Okay, up to 40 is a small number. We can find easily. By adding it, it will take somewhat time taking, but even though we can get the exact answer. But if you take like this 4000, can you add these numbers up to 4000? It is huge time taking, right? So without delay, immediately within the 2 or 3 seconds we can identify the answer, because now just observe clearly, these are all even numbers, right? First even number, what is this one? First even number, we can write as 2 into 1, first even number, because even number is in the format of 2n. This is which even number? 2 into 2000. This is the 2000th even number. Exactly 2000th even number is 4000. 2000th. Okay. Now for adding these are all, I am giving you the formula like sum of even numbers. Sum of first n even numbers is nothing but n into n plus 1. Sum of first n even numbers are nothing but n into n plus 1. Here n is nothing but the last one we need to take. Here which one? This is 2000th even number. That means n is nothing but there are 2000 even numbers are there, from 1 to 2000 even numbers. First even number to 2000 even number. That is nothing but in the place of n we should substitute 2000. So 2000 into, this bracket indicates multiplication. 2000 plus 1. That is equals to 2000. This is 2001. Just multiply 400 to 000. When you multiply 2000 into 2001, 2001 with 2. I am just multiply with 2. I am not multiplying with 2000 because 3 zeros I can add at last. So 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 twos are 4, which is nothing but 4002. So these 3 zeros I can add at last. Okay. So what is the value here? 4. Yeah. What is the value? Is it right? 40 lakhs 2000. Sum of first 2000 even numbers is nothing but this much value we are getting. Okay? Right. Now, do you have any other formula for sum of first n odd numbers? This is the formula for sum of first n even numbers. That means first even number to 2000 or 4000 or 10,000, whatever the even number you can take. Okay, but you have to start from first even number. Okay, now what about the formula? Do we find any formula for sum of first n odd numbers? Sum of first n odd numbers. Okay, na? First n odd numbers. So odd numbers means first odd number is 1, second odd number is 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. Sum means what? Sum is nothing but addition. So plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus. It is time taking, right? For adding up to like 297. Which is difficult, right? Okay. So for this, we are having a formula. Sum of first n odd numbers is nothing but n square. For sum of first n odd numbers is nothing but n square. For example, if you take sum of first 10 odd numbers, sum of first 10 odd numbers. So how can we write first n odd numbers? We are having n square. So first 10 odd numbers are nothing but 10 square. Sir, what is 10 square? 10 square is nothing but 10 into 10. 10 square means 10 into 10. 10 tens are 100. Okay, na? So this is the formula for sum of first n even numbers and sum of first n odd numbers. Clear, children? Yes. Right. So now let us see the formulas. Yeah, we discussed the formulas about even numbers and odd numbers, right? What? Sum of first n even numbers and sum of first n odd numbers, which is nothing but n into n plus 1 is the formula for sum of first n even numbers. N square is the formula for sum of first n odd numbers. Clear? Right. Now same way, for example, I am giving you that letter A or letter B. Okay? B is a number which can be any natural number. I don't know whether it is 2000 or 2001, whatever. How you write the successor of this number? Successor of B. So as we discussed the formula, like successor is nothing but immediately next number, right? So what will be the immediately next number for B in the set of natural numbers? So which is nothing but B plus 1. Plus 1 will give you the successor of any number, right? Minus 1 will be the predecessor of any number. Okay? So from this we have to use the formula like B minus 1 is predecessor, B plus 1 is successor. Okay? Right. So we will go through the practice sheet problems first of all. First practice sheet. First question. Greatest natural number. What is the greatest natural number? Okay, smallest natural number is 1, right? Natural numbers are starts from 1. Now you are asking about the greatest natural numbers. Greatest natural number is not defined, as we discussed that when you count the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on like that, the numbers will continue comes like that only. But there is no end for the set of natural numbers. Set of natural numbers are unlimited. Set of natural numbers are unlimited. They are not fixed. The numbers will continuously going on like that. So there is no largest or greatest natural number which is undefined. So greatest natural number is undefined. Okay, right. Now second question. Let us see the second one. The product of first two consecutive natural numbers. Product of first two consecutive natural numbers. Okay. What is the first natural number? 1. Second natural number is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all natural numbers, right? But the question is asking about product of first two consecutive natural. What is the meaning of consecutive? Consecutive natural numbers are nothing but continue numbers. First two numbers. For example, 1 and 2 are consecutive numbers, side by side numbers. 2 and 3 consecutive. 3 and 4 consecutive. 5 and 4 consecutive. These are all consecutive numbers, means continue numbers. Okay, na? So product means what? Product is nothing but multiplication. So first two consecutive natural numbers. First two consecutive natural numbers. So I am taking the first two consecutive natural numbers which are nothing but 1 and 2 and the product of 1 and 2. So 1 into 2 product, 1 2 are 2. The answer will be 2. Okay, na? Right. Now let us go through the third problem. Smallest whole number, very fundamental question we are providing here. Smallest whole number. We discussed the whole number is nothing but natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. So among the what is the smallest one? Smallest one is 0. So 0 is the smallest whole number. 0 is the smallest whole number. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. Set of whole numbers are denoted by. Set of whole numbers are denoted by capital W. We discussed any set of numbers whether they are natural numbers or whole numbers, integers or rational numbers, whatever the type of numbers they can be, every set of numbers are represented with only capital letters, but different sets having the different letters. We are representing with different sets with different numbers, so different letters. So set of whole numbers are represented with capital W. Set of natural numbers are represented with capital N. Okay, na? Right. So question number 5, which is, which of the following is an even number? So we discussed that even number means what? Which is exactly divisible by 2, nothing but the number which comes in table of 2 or 2 table, whatever. Okay, na? So while you are observing the options here, which of the following is even number? The options are given 3, 8, 7, 11. We discussed that even number means the number which is exactly divisible by 2. Exactly divisible means without leaving any remainder. Okay, na? So 3, let us count 2 table, or simply you can remember the 2 table. So 2 table means 2 1s are 2, 2 2s 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s 8, 2 5s 10, 2 6 are 12, like that. Am I right? Now check any one of the number which is comes into table. 8. 3 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number, 11 also an odd number because they are not exactly divisible by 2. Okay, right. So according to the answer, according to the question, the answer will be 8 because of even number. Next, question number 6. Let us see the question number 6, that is sum of 2 even numbers. Yeah, this one we need to discuss. Let us go through this. Sum of 2 even numbers, sum of 2 odd numbers, sum of 1 even number and 1 odd number. So after completing the discussion, we will go through the problem now. Okay. Now let us take sum of even numbers. Sum means addition, right? Now I am taking an even number with another even number 1 and even number 2. What about their sum? That means the sum will be odd or even. When you add 2 even numbers, what is the answer? I'm just taking through an example. I'm going to explain through an example. That is, I'm taking any one of the even number 8. 8 is an even number which comes in 2 table. 10 also an even number. Their sum 8 plus 10 is nothing but 18. 18 also an even number which is exactly divisible by 2. Okay, let me try with another example also. Any number I am taking, like, yeah, 6 is an even number, 24 is an even number. When you add both of them, you will get answer 30. 30 is, it is also an even number which comes in exactly 2 table. So from this we have to say that sum of 2 even numbers is always an even. What we should write? Sum of 2 even numbers always even. Okay, right. Now let us see the second situation. Odd numbers, odd number 1 and odd number 2. Let us take 2 odd numbers and let us identify what are the sum of 2 odd numbers. Sum of 2 odd numbers. I am taking an odd number is 7 here. First odd number 7, next odd number is 13. 7 plus 13. 7 plus 13 is 20. Okay. In the first situation, I got answer 20. Okay. Let me take another example. Any number, any odd number you say? Yes, okay. 5 is an odd number. Next? 9. Okay. 5 and 9. Both are odd numbers. So 5 plus 9 is 14. Yes, 14 also an odd number? No. 14 is even number which exactly divisible by 2. Okay, no? So from this two examples we can decide that sum of two odd numbers is even. When you add two odd numbers also we get even. When you add two even numbers also we got even. Okay, sum of two even numbers is even. Sum of two odd numbers also even. Let us try with one odd number and one even number. Okay, let us go through an example. So first one I am taking one odd number is 7 and even number is 8. 7 plus 8. How much? 7 plus 8 is 15, which is not exactly divisible by 2, which is not in the 2 table. Nothing but it is an odd number. It is an odd number. Okay, first option odd number. Okay, I am taking here 20 and one more odd number is 3. 20 plus 3, 23. 23 will be the multiple of 2. That means is it coming in 2 table? No. So 23 is an odd number. So from these two examples we can say that sum of an even and odd numbers is always odd. One even number and one odd number, if you take, sum of even and odd numbers are nothing but odd. Sum of any two even numbers is even. Sum of any two odd numbers is also even. But one odd number, one even number, their sum will be odd number. Okay, no? That means two same numbers always even. Sum of two same numbers. Yes, same means you should understand both of them even numbers or both of the numbers are odd. Okay, but alternate numbers, which is one is even, then other one is odd. Sum of one even number and one odd number is always an odd number. Sum of same priorities or same group, sum of two same group numbers. Here same group means here nothing but you should understand that group means even numbers or group means odd numbers. One is both of them we are collecting from same group, then their sum is always the even. One is from other group, one is from different group. Means one even number, one odd number, if you pick that, their sum will be odd number. Okay, right. So according to this we have to solve the question number 6. Sum of two even numbers. Now can you say the answer for sum of two even numbers? Yes, sum of two even numbers is always even. Sum of two even numbers is always even. Let us go through the problem number 7. Yeah, product of two odd numbers. Now, sum is completed. Now let us discuss about the product of two numbers. That means the two numbers can be taken from the same group or alternate groups. Same group means both can be even numbers, both can be odd numbers. But alternate means one even number and one odd number. Okay, let us see. Both I am taking from set of even one into even because of product. Product means multiplication. Now let us go through the examples. So first even number I am taking 2 and any one of the even number is 8. 2 8s are 16. 16 is even number or not? Definitely an even number, because if any number multiply with 2, definitely it will be an even number. So product of two even numbers is always even. Product of even numbers is always even. Okay, na? Right. Now second one, let us see product of two odd numbers. Okay, odd number 1 and odd number 2. Let us multiply through an example. So first odd number I am taking 3. Example I am taking 3. Second odd number is 5. 3 5s are 15. 15 is odd or even? Odd number. Okay, one more example. 11 and 5. 11 and 5. 11 5s are 55, which is also a odd number because it is not exactly divisible by 2. So from this, product of two odd numbers always odd number. Product of two even numbers are always even. Now can you identify the difference? Sum of two even numbers and sum of two odd numbers. Both same quantities, similar quantities gives that even number. Sum of two even numbers is even. Sum of two odd numbers is even. But sum of one even and one odd always an odd. That is about the conditions we have discussed, first three conditions. Now coming to the product. Product of two even numbers is even. Product of two odd numbers is odd. Same group belongs to the same category. Now let us check that mixed one. Mixed group means one even and one odd. So the example, even number I can take 8, odd number 7. So 7 8s are 56. So from this you should understand that if any number is multiplied by even number, that number is absolutely an even. Any number multiplied with 2 or any number multiplied with even number, the product is always even. So product of one even and one odd are always even. Okay. So these three conditions. Now coming to the question, product of two odd numbers. See, product of two odd numbers what? Odd number always. So product of two odds. Product of two odd numbers is odd. Okay, na? Product of two odd numbers is odd. Now let us move on to the next question. Question number 8, which is given that is the smallest odd number in the set of whole numbers. Set of whole numbers, let me write the whole numbers first, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. You are asking about the smallest odd number. What are the odd numbers here? Odd numbers are nothing but which are not divisible by two tables. So smallest odd number is 1. Whether it is a set of whole number or a set of natural numbers, the 1 is the smallest odd number. So smallest odd number is 1. Now question number 9. Let us see the question number 9, which is successor of 1236. What is the successor, children? Successor means we should add 1. So 1236 plus 1, 1237. This is the successor of 1236. Right. Now problem number 10. Let us see the problem number 10. Predecessor of 257. Predecessor means minus 1, right? Immediately before number. Successor means immediately after number. Yeah. 257 minus 1 is 256. So this is the predecessor. 256 is the predecessor of 257. Clear? So that's it for today, children. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.